What's going on? Welcome back to the Bikes We Ride. All right, so this is Townie update number 2. So if you haven't seen the Townie previously, it looks different than it did before. And I did a short little video on my Townie and kind of how I ended up with it and whatnot. So previously I'd had some old green Michelin wild grippers on it and whatnot. So the Townie got some updates recently. You got some new brakes, or actually I might have had the brakes on it previously, but I did have to recable them. They were kind of quickly tossed on. So the brakes are on there. It's got some different wheels, not new wheels, old wheels, but these came off of my ProFlex, which it's not here right now. I took it back home. But the ProFlex had these Mavic cross rods on it. They're 26-inch rim brakes, nothing super special, but kind of cool actually. And then we've got these Panaracer Fire XC Pros with the red, kind of classic from I don't know how old these tires are, but they're pretty old. I want to say early 2000s. They don't have much use at all. And then the Townie got some XT drivetrain on it. So it now has some LX 8-speed rapid fire shifters and some nicer brake levers. And then I got a Shimano XT 8-speed rear derailleur. It needs some more gearing because it is definitely just a flatland bike. And then, yeah, it's not getting a front derailleur because I mentioned that, but the front derailleur would have to mount off the seat post and the crank sits way up there. So it might end up getting some 10-speed stuff at some point with a little wider gear range, or I just got to get a different crank put on it. So it's fantastic on the bike path, not amazing to go uphill, but you can see I got my basket back on it. Pretty excited about that. The handlebars that were on it in the last video were a little shorter, and when I went to put these shifters and brake levers on it, it wouldn't fit. And then I got these kind of thick race face grips on it. Like I said, a lot of this stuff came off of, actually the wheels came off of an old KHS, like an early 2000s, super light aluminum 26-inch frame. That bike at one time, I had just under 20 pounds, mountain bike. And then, yeah, mix of parts came off of the old KHS and then my ProFlex to get it to here. So anyway, that's it. Stop by the shop and take it for a bike path spin. It's hanging out in the shop right now. So it's snowy, but I'm looking forward to taking it for another spin when the bike path clears back up again. Later.